Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and thank you for stopping by my channel again, and thanks to all those who have just subscribed. I'm happy to have you along with me. So I am doing a new journal, starting another journal, and I wanted it to be a family history type journal that I've done in the past, and it's not like this where it says my parents' story and all these places to write. It's going to be more about you writing what you want in this journal. So if you just want to write a story about grandma or where you were born or your kids were born and all that kind of junk, you can do it anywhere on the journal, either with the journal cards, like for him, I have this pocket here that I made. And it has a tall journal card here, and then this is actually from, I shrunk these down. The kit I used, that I purchased, I'm not using all of it, but some of it, is Originals for You is the name of the designer, and she is on Etsy. So, but I thought this was cute, even though it does have the date of birth and all that, since I cut it down and then I was able to make it like a journal card. So, and the thing was that all these pages came in not vertical, so they're not going to fit. If I made a journal, I would have to do the type, that I was that would be like a travels notebook or something, and I don't think that is appropriate either. So what I decided to do is I had a book here that I was going to make in a altar book. I can't think what I'm saying here. And so I think I'm not going to fold pockets and glue it together because it doesn't need to be. Let's see, how many's coming out of this one? I don't know. Maybe too many. So let me see. So I'm taking and cutting the string. I was going to leave like 3 pages in each. I divided everything up already by 10 or 8 pages. I don't remember. But I only really need like 3 pages of each of those sections. So there's, I don't know if I want to count that one. So there's 1, 2, 3. I don't know, I might not be able to use this book. Well, darn. Because the signatures fall out. They come right out. I thought I could just put a little bit of glue in there to hold them. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so that is, I think, hold on, let me just check again. I don't want the pages to fall out. So, I think that I'm not going to be able to do this. Well, darn. Okay, let me put you on pause and I'll find a different book. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I went and picked out some more books. These are probably Dollar Tree books. They're not very thick. So I tested this book, and the pages didn't come out very easily. See, there's still a lot of stuff in there, and that's what I don't like about doing an altar book. But this one here, I don't know how many pages I tore out of that yet. I think I did tear out like 8. So what you do, if you haven't done this before, you do 1, 2, maybe 3 to start, and then from this point you tear out however many pages you want to tear out, which I usually start with 8. But this is very lightweight pages. So it seems to be coming out pretty good. So then this would be glued into here. And I just don't like when it gets all weird in there. And I am not going to ink the edges at this point. All right, so let's do one section more. Okay, so we have this one to glue onto that. Then we have an extra page here. And then I think we start ripping again, if I can remember. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 8. And so this, now see all this, I don't like that. This is pretty thin paper, so it might not show that much. All right, let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's not too bad. If I can keep it even all the way, then I'm fine. It's when it starts to get really uneven and it's very, very noticeable. So I don't know if I could trim out some of this at the top, because it's really not yeah, I think I can probably trim out a little bit. Without cutting all the way down to the bottom page. That part's not too bad up there. Okay. I hope I'm doing this the right amount. Okay, so that will be glued there. And this would be an extra page. Okay, let me figure this out. Okay, so let's just do this, because I didn't really want to put these kind of pockets in it, but maybe you have to. So let me clip that there. Okay, and then this is a good page, this is a good page. And so this one has to come over to here and glue. Okay. And they don't like to glue even up that much. So you have to make sure you glue it properly. Okay, so then I think I go one more page over. Or no, this one gets folded or not. But then I think 8 pages will come out behind this. And we just keep going. Okay, so it's one page, one behind that page to hide where you ripped. And then you go this way and you can leave 2 pages because it's not a ripped pages. And then the next section that is ripped here, 2 have to go together to hide that. And then if you want, you could leave an extra page Like if you wanted to just leave this page and that side, and then start ripping from here. Okay, I mean, it's not too hard to figure out, but you can watch other videos and see if you can find someone who does it. I just kind of do things my own way. I don't know. Okay, so since I'm going to use this journal, this book, let me paper clip this for now. Okay, that's a page. That one's already clipped. I'm not going to rip all these pages out right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue stick. If you have a small one, I guess I'll just leave that a pocket. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to run a glue stick right down that edge and glue that down. And I'm not going to glue this part yet because I want to put pages in there, you know, like this. So there'd be a page back in here. Maybe I can't glue all the way to the corner. Let me think about this for a second. Off this edge real quick and this doesn't have to be all the way inside there. Okay, so that will not work. Let's see if I can get it unglued a little bit. I was just thinking that that would keep it better. Do that about down there and then this about here, so I can use part of that page for something else. Okay. Too wide. It doesn't matter if it's a little too not wide enough because you have your plain paper around this edge. Okay. Okay, so that can go there. And then I'll put another paper over here. But I don't really want to make a bunch of pockets because I have ephemera. I want to make ephemera to put in this book. So, and then I also want journal pages. So, let me glue this down real quick, and then I'm going to stop here and just go around this a little. So I hope everybody's doing well after Christmas. We're supposed to get some snow tonight. If we get any at all, but that's what they're saying. I hope my head's not in the way. I hope I'm in screen too. Okay, this is kind of fun though. I kind of like to do these books. I don't know, I could, because of the way these books were, oh, come on, laid out, I mean, the papers were laid, I couldn't do it, you know, as a regular journal. I guess I should maybe glue this down, just to keep it from flapping around. Okay. Leave that way in case I want to go over the edge. Okay, so that's my plan. I also think I want to use, I did this cross stitch this year, I don't know, at the beginning of the year probably, and I just thought it looked family, you know, a sampler from years ago. I may fix this and trim it up, but I like the colors because the colors went really well with the other papers that I have. So whoever would like to have this book will also have that cross stitch. I can't even use all the cross stitch I have. I just do it for fun. And then I did another one that was like roses, and somebody said, what are you going to do with that? Oh, excuse me. What are you going to do with that? And I said, I'm going to, oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I have a electrical problem at one of my tenants, and it's only like 20 degrees, so I can't leave them without having any power. So that was my maintenance guy telling me that he's on his way. All right, so I was going to show you another little project. And I need to cut this off because it needs to be 12 by 12. And I hope this is 12 by 12 because I had some papers. Yeah, see, it's not 12 by 12. It's a little shy. Yeah, almost. But I think I can get away with it. All right, so this is very easy. Well, the decorating part is the part that's going to take some time. So let me get a foam folder, score tool, and we're just going to score at 4 and 8. Okay, and then turn it around one time, and then we're going to go at the other direction, 4 and 8. Okay, and now that I have the way this is going to fold, well, I'm going to cut out some corners, but there's a square here. I don't know if you can see it. Obviously there's 4. So this one is a 4-inch area, and I want to, let me find it. Let's see, there's 6. I want to cut this in half, so to form a couple pockets. So I'm just gonna score it at 2 inches. I'm sorry, whatever your ruler comes up to, 2 inches. Okay. So now we're gonna cut out the 4 corners. This project may take me too long because hopefully I can cut this straight. This I saw on Kylie's, let me see, I think it's Kylie's. I never remember all the cute little names. Kylie's Card Craft. I can't remember all the cute little names everybody names their stuff. That's why I just named it Rita Johnson, because nobody has to think about that. I don't think, anyway. I think I did it because of Gustinelli. She's just used her name, and I thought, that makes sense. Because I have looked many times for someone that I saw make something, and I want to go back and can't find them, and I do go back in history, but I kind of let my YouTube run on its own when I'm not even there to watch. Okay, so there's our little thing, and then where did I score? Oh, right here. So where I scored here, I'm going to cut this up, the center of it. Probably should have done something a little different there. Okay, so the first piece comes up here. And if you have trouble folding this and making it even, which it's not actually working, then you will need to cut it just a hair shorter. It's probably too much, but you don't want this one to hang up on it. Okay, so and then this one, actually these two go inside like this, and this one comes down. Let's see, do we want to cut? I'm looking to see if, because this one seems kind of tight. I think it might be okay. Let me just score that a little more. Alright, and then this one goes this way. And that one is a little bit off. I think she had the same problem. It is just the way it works. So I'm going to make sure that, let's see, I don't want to cut off the folds. Okay, don't need that. Let me see if I can just, where'd that razor knife go? See if I can't just get a little bit more off. I don't know. I don't remember hers, any of them hanging out. So I think I need to take off a little of this edge. Let's do it this way better. Up. Oh, darn it. All right. We'll fix it. Let's see. Should I just use washi or should I actually put a piece of paper in there? All right. Let's see what. I think it'll be that noticeable because we're going to put pockets on top of these. Okay, so we want to go back this way now. Okay, this one goes up, and then we're going to, we can put a pocket on that, like this. I can make a little divot here, and we can make a pocket. Then this one can have a pocket in here, can have a pocket out here, and then these two, actually these two go in first, I believe, and those have pockets. So in order to make those pockets, we have to cut this in half. It's going to be a little bit big, so we'll have to trim it. Let me cut it in half. So it's 4. So I'll just cut it right here. 9. Use my lines to guide me. Alright. And then when I put these on as pockets, we can trim them down to the outside. Alright, so I want to put, these pockets are going to go in this way. So I think the divots should go this way. I don't think that's how she had it though. Oh well, just make our own design as we go. For a little bit smaller. Okay. Okay, so one is going to go on this. I think I should cut it down before I glue it on. Let me lay that like that. And that'll give me a guide. I should probably just cut both of them. Come on, stay steady. Roller. Cut it. No, it didn't. right. Like I said, I may not be able to get this all in one video, so okay. So our little tags that are going to sit in there are going to only be about 1.5 inches, or 1 3/4 maybe. But if you haven't been to her channel, you should go take a look. She's got some cute ideas. Okay, so those would get glued to here, like so. Sometimes it's hard to get everything lined up. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue this. You don't have to use double-sided paper if you don't want, but it's just a way to use up your scrapbook paper. I like working with scrapbook paper. I hardly ever used it, but I'm going to go from the inside. I guess they're a little bit smaller. Actually, she did hers like smaller, and it looked like it had a mat around it. I don't know if it on these ones, but her other ones. Okay, this one I want to make sure it doesn't. Yeah, I think the pockets were on the inside. Shoot, maybe they were on the outside. Or maybe she did it so both sides showed. Well, I can fix that one if I need to. Should have inked all around these. So this is basically the template. All right, so I don't know what I want to put for pockets yet. So it went wonky on me. I don't know why. Maybe I need to do them on the inside. Do this. All right. I just thought it was cute how she made those separate little tag pockets. So, what can I use for pockets? I got, well, these work for pockets, these leftovers. If you want the same design inside, I might do that for a couple of them. All right, so this is 4, let's cut it in half. Okay. I'm going to trim down. I don't know, I'm not getting a very, well, I think it's because I cut them with scissors. It's not giving me a very perfect edge. I never make prototypes because most of the time I only like to make things once. Unless it's something really cool that I think is really cool. I kind of wanted to get ahead on videos today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, I think I'll make a little bigger punch. More of a swooping, shallow, but I just love this color. I could work with this all the time, I think. Okay, so there, that pocket can sit there. And then I think we'll do one up this way. See if that works. Probably left this out too long. I love this double-sided paper, but I don't have a source for it. You know, I mean, I have to order it online, and I don't know. It's calling me. Nobody. Advertisement. Okay. I just don't like the way that edge is. But if I trim it, let's see. I don't want to do like I did before and trim the pocket. I can't even see the edge. I don't like that ruler. Let's use the clear one. Up. Okay. That's a little better. All right. So I was thinking on the other ones, we need to make tags to fit in that. Let's see if there's something in the, this is some ephemera I had left from another blue journal, which I thought might make nice pockets, or at least, see, that's a different blue, isn't it? Huh. Let's just put little pockets in that. She just put something like square in the middle. I don't think I have anything that's might be able to work as like a belly band in the middle here. I'm not crazy about that blue. It's not really, it goes with other blues, but not on that. All right, let's see. Here's some cards I could cut down, and I like the idea of having a belly band there. And then these came out huge. I didn't, you know, plan that. That's just the way they came, so it's too late. I printed them. These aren't on cardstock. I should have printed these. No. Let me ink around this. Sometimes you can make it not as vivid as it is. And let me brush I think if I just tone this down somewhat, it will be fine. Right. Looks great. So then I can tuck something behind that. Around this corner. How much time have I spent? All right, so I can glue down. Make sure these are, I can glue down the top and the bottom, or I can glue 3 sides and make a tuck right there. Then I could put like a little journal card in there. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to make it a tuck. Should have inked all this. Ooh. I'll put it over to the side, and then we can pull it out. For me, right-handed. And I want this to be sort of eclectic, you know, not any particular design. That's why I decided to throw some of these other ones in with it. Okay. And then over here, another pocket. I think I had some of this green color in. For that. Okay, I think I'm going to know. I might just want that to be a tag. Let me see what else I have that would work for a pocket. I like that color. I like this color. I may have to come back in and add that's a little too big. I think I kind of want to add this in because it gives it a little more color, and then I'll put something over that, something smaller. So let me ink this. And this needs to have a little divot. I think this comes from the same paper pack, but I can't find this paper pack anymore. I would have liked to have another one because I use it a lot. Okay. Oh, here's some. Okay, I might put some of those on. So the only other pocket I need to do, or do I need pockets out here too? I think I do. There's a lot of pockets. Boy, if they don't want to lay the way you want them. Okay, quit playing with it. Let's see. Need something that's cardstock of some kind. These guys. Let's see if these will fit. I'm pretty sure I put those on the wrong side. I think they were supposed to seemed like she put a tag that stuck out, and this couldn't do that because it goes inside. So if I had put this to the outside, that wouldn't make any difference. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I have to watch the video again. Well, I don't want to make it exactly the way somebody made it anyway. I want, you know, it to be my own style. Okay, that's... That's a perfect fit. Yeah, I wish I could have it so it would be out on the side. And the only way to do that would it to be the top. And it doesn't fold up good enough. She also said if you wanted to, you could make an 1/8 of an inch score mark around all your score lines to give you a little bit more pocket. Alright. I don't know if I should ink these or not, 'cause sometimes probably should stitch around them. I could have stitched around all this stuff, huh? Didn't even think of it. I don't think she did. Come on. I don't know why it wouldn't go all the way in. Maybe I didn't cut it short enough. To put in. Alright, I'm going to make them shorter because they're so hard to get in. Alright, let's do a corner. I was thinking, could I make a tab? No, I don't think I can. It's like nobody's going to know that that's in there. I've got to watch your video now. Again, I just want to see what the deal is. Okay. I think I should cut. I think I'm going to cut them on both sides. And then we'll have a better grip. Yeah, I think that's going to work better. It's going to be harder to find the slot opening, but are you going to come undone? Okay. See, that's the problem. The slot. When you have it on both sides, the opening, but at least you can grab this, pull it out. Okay. Whew. All right, guys, so I think I'm going to stop here because I think my time is up, and I may go ahead and keep decorating and see what else I can find. And but I think this is a really cute little project. I think. Let me just get it to fold up properly. And then, I mean, you could take a ribbon and put around here and close it. Yeah, I think that might be a good thing, because otherwise it might not stay closed. And so that way, if you want to glue the ribbon down behind it, you can. Or leave it out and put it in as a pocket. You could stick it in there like that's too much. Yeah, that's too thick for that. But you could just tie it down. This doesn't really have journaling space. It's mostly the tags you would journal on that are in it. So, see, I put it like after I cover the page. So I'm going to cover this page and all these pages, and I'll probably do one with a design. Like I also printed out, this is, what's her name? Digital Hobby Helper. So I found that these match. So that's going to look nice. Yeah. And then I'll also put pages where you can actually just journal on, lined copy paper or something like that. Okay, so that's it for today. Try to get this uploaded today so that you'll have a video for tomorrow. All right, bye everyone.